see her more active. But I have to say, it wasn't just all of us sisters. There were two in general, Annette and Sue, and we love them very much. They were always there. Obviously, Annette lived across the street, so that helped. But they were always there, more than the rest of us. We all tried to help as much as possible, but my mom was always in really good hands with those two, and our family is indebted to them so much. I mean, my mom was never left alone. She was always, someone was there with her. And I think the one Denise is talking about might be me. I'm the prayer warrior and the mustard seed, I think. And what they mean by that is that I pretty much was holding on to one of Mom's legs and was going to let her go. We thought it was going to be Sue. In fact, we thought Sue was going to be in there today. Sue and Mom were tight. And Sue didn't want to let her go, so we all thought it was going to be Sue. But something came over me, and I just wasn't done with my mom yet. I don't think we're ever ready for our loved ones to die. We're never ready to lose, especially your mom. It was tough losing my dad, but my dad went quick, and it was a shock, and we were all like, ooh, but to see my mom suffer as she did, you still didn't want her to go. And my sisters, I'd come over and they started having a pep talk with me and saying, hey, she's hanging on because of you. You need to go in there and you need to tell her it's okay, that she can go. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell her that because I don't believe that that's what she wants. If she wants to go, and when I know she wants to go, I'll tell her that. But in the meantime, I'm praying for a miracle. In fact, I was praying until the moment that she took her last breath. When those other ones were talking about all the trips to the park and we'll be coming around the mountain and all the neighborhood kids getting in the station wagon and we're singing outside the station wagon on the way to the park and on the way back in the park, see the Avalos, remember. We would take all the neighbor kids and they were talking about all that and I'm sitting there just intently staring at Mom, praying to God that He'd work a miracle to show them all. Please save my mom. Please save my mom. And I told the mortuary guy when we got here, I said, hey, if you ever had anyone wake up. I'm still praying that we have a Lazarus moment here. But Jesus gave me that reading in Mass the other day. So I'm the one that I know we all would have loved to see my mom safe and healed because we believe she was healed the first time around in October. But God had a different plan, and we don't always understand His plans or His reasons. But I knew my mom wanted to fight, and she even told Annette that. Because Annette would try to tell her, it's okay, you can go. And she would go, what are you talking about? That's crazy talk. And she'd smack it. That's not what I'm talking about, because she was tired. She'd tell me, I'm tired, I'm fighting really hard. And they all thought it was because of me, because I would go in there with my crazy concoctions and ice chips and, Gatorade ice chips, and I ordered all this healthy stuff on the internet, alternative stuff on the internet, and I'd be slipping it in her ice chips. Supposed to help, it was like oxygen. I don't know. I don't think she got enough of it. But she wasn't taking in a lot of fluid at the end. But we were finding Ensure Clear with protein. And I was a good mad scientist, my siblings called me. But it was because I didn't want to give up. And I don't think any of us ever want to give up. And my mom wasn't giving up. My mom fought to the end. My mom sat up the last day before she died. She sat up in her bed, and she was still transferring to the toilet. That is a woman that's a fighter. Most people who are about to die would not be doing that the day before they died. That's how much she wanted to live. She tried to drink my crazy concoctions, but at the end it was just the world with my mom. We had plans to go back to Ireland one more time. She was saving her American Airline visa awards. And we had plans to go again, and unfortunately she got sick. But that woman is a saint. She led a godly life. She didn't speak ill of anyone. She took care of her grandparents. She took care of her mother. She took care of her older siblings and watched out for them. And some of them, one of them, she even took into her home and cared for him as well. And she set such an extraordinary example of what a mother should be, that we all just wanted to care for her too. There was never any other option. We knew that was the right thing to do. And I just ask that you, like my siblings, pray for us, because we're all still a little in shock. This is not easy. And I was crying up until I got here today. I'm going to tell you a little story I've told some of my friends and my family today. My little sign from God, one of them, but a big one that was revealed to me in law school was a ladybug. And I was sitting for my first round of exams in law school, and I was crying because I couldn't stay awake. And I thought, I'm going to fail out of law school. And it was the middle of winter, there was snow on the ground, and I started praying to the Lord, please send me a sign that I'm going to be okay. Send me a sign that I'm going to pass these exams. And then I heard a flick, like something landing on my textbook. And I opened my eyes and I looked, and there on my textbook was a ladybug in the middle of winter in Spokane, Washington, in my apartment. And I knew that that was from God, and I knew that that was something that the Lord wanted me to see. Hey, I'm sending you a little baby miracle here with this ladybug. So go and do what you need to do and ace those exams. And I did. I'm a lawyer now, in case some of you don't know. But I was crying last night to sleep, and I said to the Lord and my mom, please, send me a sign. I need a sign, Mom, that you're okay. And Jesus, I need a sign that I'm going to be okay. And sure enough, I came here early to make sure Mom looked good and everything before you all arrived, and I was adoring all the beautiful flowers. And I went up to look at the beautiful spray that we put on the casket with the pink the roses, and I was sitting there just adoring them, and I looked more closely because I saw something red. And the florist, bless his heart, not knowing, had put a little fake ladybug on one of the leaves. And I believe that that's my sign from the Lord. It's not a real one, but it's a fake one, but it's a ladybug nonetheless. And that was my sign. So some of you might be wondering, how's she not bawling her eyes out? I think that's God. Because I asked my kids, I've been crying all day. And that was my sign from God, to let me know everything's going to be okay. So if you didn't see it, you should come up and check it out and see if you can find that ladybug. I'm like, where's Waldo? Thank you all for coming.
Number 5, number 7 on the day my mom died. I thought I was honoring my mom. She had a timeshare, and she loved her timeshare. She liked to go sit with Aunt Rosemary, and Aunt Rosemary liked to look at them little surfers changing their clothes, opening the towel. My mom, she just liked to be where my dad bought this timeshare. I was with my mom and dad when they were making a decision for the timeshare before he died. So I was at the timeshare, and I thought I was honoring her, and I felt okay about it. And we got a couple of calls, or texts, she's going got a call from Denise, it's time, so I thought, okay, any minute, I'm not getting on the freeway because, you know. But then an hour later, Jeannie called me and said, you need to come, she's waiting for you. And, so I drove 100 miles an hour, and I got there, went the wrong way, and she yelling at me about what. Well, not yelling, texting me, why'd you go that way? I said, I made the wrong turn, I don't know where I'm going. So anyway, I finally get there, and we all sit down. I pushed everybody out of the way. And, I grabbed my mom's hand, and, you know, I cried, and, we had confession time, Denise forgot to say that, about things we had done, and then I told her, Denise said I broke into the Zinger closet. She did, and, we were talking about how I sprayed on Rosie's, counter, the store. Rosie and I were in the garage, and both got our, Sears outfits my mom would get. Aunt Rosemary and my mom would pull it out and put them on their shorts and tops. They match. They come on cardboard segments and plastic. So Rosie has her new one on, and we're in the garage, and I'll look at Rosie and look at, I'm gonna spray this wood, and watch me, Rosie. And so I'm spraying it, and I don't see it on the wood, but I look and it's all over Rosie. Just talking about that kind of stuff, you know, because we were laughing our heads off, and then we broke into, I remember the song from St. Joseph, Sons of God. So we sang Sons of God, and the hospice nurse came in, and then, like Jane said, my mom took her last breath. And it was very sweet, and my words were, oh, you know, death, where's your sting? And, you know, although I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, you can't be pleased with us, and, you know, take that with us. And it was very sweet, and I just want to, I think my family's special, my sisters and brothers, and each one of us, something more special came out in us dealing with my mom. And, you know, Annette and Sue, thank you so much, and got to see Michelle step up, and everybody had a gift that was so compassionate, you know, to my mom, and I think it each met a need, and each one of my, took for my mom, from each one of the siblings. It was sweet to watch, and, you know, where we weren't strong in one area, you know, somebody else was strong in another, and like when Joe came in, you know, everything, you know, wonderful for my mom, and I love that, and, Sue had a special way of talking to my mom, and that did move my mom and sister, and Jeannie would come on with her, you know, things, and Michelle, I mean, everybody had something that just brought something to the table. It was really sweet, but I have to tell you something really funny. It just so happens every time I come, somebody, you know, they go. I had the privilege, well, I don't know what it was, privilege, driving my mom to Orange County with me when my dad died, and that did CPR, my dad, she's by herself. She has the worst job. I'm not cut out for that. But anyway, so I got to drive my mom going like 100 miles an hour, and my mom was so ethical. Her husband's dying, and she's saying, you don't want to get a ticket. Here, Mom! And well, Jesus, don't do this to me. No, why do I have to take Mom away from Dad? And she's all, let's focus. You know, if you want a ticket, you're okay. But I said, I'm driving fast anyway. So then, you know, I'm the last one there with my mom, see my dad, and he's still alive. And, then he passed away. Well, Joe had something really funny. He said, Adele, you're always the last